We have the same goals set out every year, whether it be our very first year in the league, we want to win a championship.
That's our number one goal, is to get to that final game and win it.
You know, we want to win, and we want to win big.
We're going to do whatever it takes to try and get that championship.
That's why you play the game.
You know, you step out on the ice, you hear the fans, and you know why you signed here.
Colorado, American Conference champions!
Players are taken care of, first class.
Huge hit!
This is the best place to play in pro hockey.
It's only going to get better.
You can feel the history when you come in here.
The banners speak for itself.
And for the second time in 3 years, the Colorado Eagles are your CHL champions!
I think that anything's possible now. Everything is just top notch. You know, we get treated unbelievably. We get treated better than a lot of American League teams do.
You know, they want to make sure that everything's done professionally, and you know, whatever you need, you're going to get it.
Coach Stewart and Panks, you know, they do the recruiting to put a team together to win that championship. And you know, when you come in this dressing room, you can feel that things are put forward into getting that done for us each year.
Coach likes to score a lot of goals. He likes to play hard defense, and he likes to entertain. So, you know, we like to have a few tussles every now and then. We like to score a lot of goals, and we want to get the win at the end of the day.
Penner grabs him. Big right by Penner. Hauls him up. Another right by Penner. Drops another right on Abney. Grabs him again. A thundering right by Penner. Yolansky spins around. Fires. Save. Put back. Score! Riley Nelson!
Yeah, I would say there's not a day that goes by, whether it's practice or before the game or whatever it may be, that I don't look up at the banners. There's, you know, they speak volumes of what this organization has accomplished. And, you know, guys like Nelly and Shingoff, they get to look up and say they've done that, you know, and I haven't yet.
You know, that's something that you'll always have with you. You'll always be able to share that with the guys you did it with.
My first year coming here, we were fortunate to win one. And then you think after that, you're going to win one every year. We've been to the finals, you know, almost every year since then.
If you want to go towards a championship and have a family feel and succeed as a group, this is your spot.
Lassoed in. Costello in front. Shot. Scores! Hat trick! Chad Costello. 3 goals in 1 period. Costello goes in short-handed. Cuts in. Shot. Scores! Chad Costello! In 9 seasons, the Colorado Eagles have won 2 championships and have the highest winning percentage of any professional hockey team in North America. Playing in the Budweiser Events Center in beautiful Loveland, Colorado, the Eagles have sold out every single home game in their franchise existence. After the 2012 season, the minor league hockey sellout record stands at 348 consecutive games. The Eagles played 8 seasons in the Central Hockey League before joining the ECHL, the premier AA hockey league, in 2011.
Going to the East Coast was a challenge, and I think that, you know, we met it head on, and we learned a lot this year, and you know, it's always going to get better from here on in.
I think it's a great league. There's a lot of great young players coming up. It's very entertaining for the fans.
And then you come in the Bud Center. It doesn't matter what night it is. The rink's going to be full.
It's so much fun to play out there, and it's exciting to be out there every night.
The thing that's great about here is the fans know the game. You know, like, they're not just cheering for goals, they're cheering for block shots, penalty kills, you know, all the small things.
I always think about when they announce the starting lineup, and when, even before they announce the first name, the crowd's going crazy.
And now, let's meet the starting lineup for your Colorado Eagles.
And then when they call your name, the goosebumps that come with that, when the crowd goes nuts, it's a pretty special feeling.
29, Kyle Jones.
It's awesome, you know, like, as soon as the lights go out and you take to the ice and hear the crowd, you know, like, for me personally, I get chills up my spine every time, you know, they announce the starting lineup. And then after that, the tempo's just set, the fans are into it, and, you know, it's going to be a good night.
I get a good feeling, yeah.
The Eagles were founded by 6-time Stanley Cup champion Ralph Backstrom in 2003.
This is what I think is the #1 organization in minor pro hockey, and I mean, people, you know, always ask how they can, you know, get on board and stuff like that. You know, I feel pretty fortunate to be a part of it.
A lot of guys are trying to play here, that's for sure. you know, whether it's guys from teams we're playing against that see how well we get treated, or guys who just heard from the grapevine, you know, how great it is. But you know, if you get a chance, you need to take advantage of it, you know.
And kind of revitalize my career coming here, and probably the best decision I ever made.
It just felt like it was the right opportunity to win a championship, and that's the ultimate goal every year, is to win a championship.
I got called to the American League. You know, you think it'd be better in the American League, but it wasn't even close to how well we have it here.
There's just nothing like it, and you don't experience that unless you come here and see it yourself.
Near side circle, one time, Schneekloff fakes it, loads, fires, tip, put back, scores! 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 Michael Forney, 19.9 seconds left to go. He ties it at 2. That's why you stick around. Got in front, backhand shot, scores! Eagles up 2-0 in the shootout. Side top of the circle, in front, loads, fires wide. Colorado wins in a shootout. A come-from-behind victory as Colorado with 2 points in their 5th consecutive victory.
To a young guy, I think you're going to have a great time here. You know, this area is awesome. There's so much to do. If you're an outdoor person, you got the mountains to go hiking, skiing. When the weather's nice, you got tons of courses to play golf on.
It's pretty amazing. There's so much to do. You know, the rink's out here in Loveland, but most of the guys live in Fort Collins, and you know, CSU is right there. And
I'd purchased a bike, a Harley Davidson, so I enjoy getting on that and going for rides up through the mountains and stuff.
So Estes Park is right there. We went there 3-4 times this year, and it's just a blast. It takes you away for a while, and you know, you see something new every time. It's really fun.
Well, if you're a golfer, I mean, that's probably one of the biggest draws to come here. I mean, Pelican Lakes is one of the nicest courses around here. You know, they got, like you say, they got Pelican Falls, the extra 9 holes over there. They got a great pool area for, you know, the kids and the wife to go over there, or girlfriend, whatever it is, or future girlfriends.
But at the same time, I'm on the other side of things now that I'm married with kids, that there's tons of stuff to do for families here.
You know, obviously I'm part of the team, but it's almost as if they feel, you know, my son Kane and my fiance Ashley, it almost feels like they're part of the team as well. In some ways they are, you know, they are a big part of me being happy, that's for sure. So I think the organization understands that, and they want to take care of Ashley and Kane as much as they can, and make them happy, and you know, and then worry about hockey after that.
At the same time, when we do go on the road and I have to be away from my family, I do feel that it's a safe place for my family to live and to be when I'm not around.
You know, coming in as a young guy, you're not taking that stuff into consideration. You know, you just want to play hockey, and the more you play in a lot of different cities that you see, you realize how important it is to play in a great place like Colorado and in front of our fans.
Saw to the tape from Nelson, darts in offensive zone, right wing side, cuts in front, shot, score! Oh, what a beautiful goal for the captain! We're tied at 1, 9:41 left to play in the first. Yelansky will steal it away, here he comes, clean break, cutting in, offensive zone, right wing side, shot, score! 3-1 Colorado! The Colorado Eagles head coach and general manager is Chris Stewart. Greg Pankewicz, former Eagles captain and CHL MVP, is the assistant head coach.
Coach Panks and Coach Stewart, they'll draw it out for you, and it's up to you to go out on the ice and do it. You know, they'll break down video. If you have any questions, they'll definitely help you. If you want to watch video of, you know, things that you aren't sure of, they'll help you in any way that they can.
I think they simplify the game really well for the guys to understand it, and each day to go out there and get the game plan done.
one of the great things about Coach Stewart here is he gives guys the opportunities to play in every situation. No matter what type of player you are, you're going to get an opportunity, and it's what you do with that chance that's up to you.
I mean, defensively, we have really good systems that way, and he expects you to take care of your own end first. But as soon as you cross that red line and head into the offensive zone, you know, it's you're freelancing the whole way. He lets you be creative, and that's probably why we have been able to score 6 or 7 goals, and with the type of guys that we have in this team locker room.
Former NHL and Colorado Eagles goaltender Ryan Bach handles all goalie coach responsibilities.
Yeah, I think at any level it's nice to have that available. I mean, sometimes if you don't have that goalie coach, you can kind of get into some bad habits, and it's nice to have Ryan here to kind of keep us on track. And
pass cutting in, all alone, Cephas in front, shot, poke check, great save by Jones! Oh!
The whole organization has the right person for the job in every position.
I think that's a big part of the success that we have here is being able to have the stuff that we need at our fingertips.
You need something, you get it. New pair of gloves, helmet, all the sticks you could want. Whatever it is, he not only does he do it, but he seems to be excited to do it.
Pops is probably one of the best in the league at his job. He knows what he's talking about, so if you get banged up, you're going to get taken care of pretty quickly. And we got some of the best doctors in Colorado here too. So the room and the availability of the gym is second to none.
Yeah, I mean, if you really enjoyed being able to work out and stuff, I mean, they went out and they found the top fitness clubs in northern Colorado. I mean, the locations are right at your fingertips. They got the one across from the rink. They got the one in Fort Collins for the guys that are up there, and the equipment's top notch. And I mean, there's no excuses not to get in there. It's a good crowd. I mean, people are really friendly there, and you enjoy going to a place like that and getting your work in and being prepared to do your best on the ice.
In the Eagles' 10th season, Colorado will host the 2013 ECHL All-Star Week. In addition to a skills competition, the Eagles will take on a team composed of the best players in the ECHL in the 2013 ECHL All-Star Game. Playing in the ECHL's Western Conference, the Eagles fly to every road game.
I think it just makes a big mental difference for your approach on the game coming up.
Slot, loads, fires,
It was just night and day, the feeling as far as how we travel and how every other team travels.
Shot!
So, I mean, going into next year, I think a lot of us know what to expect in that sense, and definitely with the good players coming in, there's so many good young players out there that you're going to see a really exciting, young, hungry team.
11, Eagles with the draw, shot, sneak off, score!
We have a lot to prove. There's no reason to hold anything back now. We, look forward, and hopefully we can bring it championship next year.
You have to buy into the mentality that it's going to take everybody, and you're brought in here for a reason, and play the game that you're brought in here to play.
As long as the guys that come in, the new guys that come in, can buy into that, then we definitely have a really good chance.
Still loose, knocks around, shot, scores! Scores! Riley Nelson, 000 on the clock. 4-0 Colorado.
It's been a couple years since we won, and I know we're hungry to win a championship, and I think we're going to make a push for it.
When you get everybody on the same page, you're going to get good results, and hopefully those results carry to hoisting a trophy at the end of the season.
If you are seriously interested in playing for a first-class organization that is committed to winning a championship, contact assistant coach Greg Pankewicz.